The Bell UH-1 Iroquois helicopter unexpectedly lost control while flying over a busy highway. As the pilot struggled to regain stability, the helicopter rapidly lost altitude and was forced to make an emergency landing. With cars passing below, the pilot skillfully maneuvered the aircraft, managing to avoid a disaster. The helicopter touched down on the road right in the middle of heavy traffic, surrounded by dozens of cars. Drivers were shocked and quickly stopped their vehicles, watching in disbelief as the helicopter landed just a few meters away from them. Fortunately, thanks to the pilot's quick reaction, no one was hurt, and emergency services soon arrived to secure the scene.
As the giant aircraft approached the runway, strong crosswinds pushed it side to side. The pilots struggled to keep control. When the wheels finally hit the tarmac, the landing was hard. Sparks flashed from the tires, and thick smoke burst out from the landing gear. The brakes were overheating under pressure. Airport emergency teams rushed to the scene within seconds. Fortunately, no one was hurt, but the dramatic landing left passengers shaken and grateful to be safe on the ground. Strong crosswinds tilted it dangerously. The landing gear was down, but the aircraft swayed side to side. The pilot fought the gusts, realigning just seconds before touchdown. It was a tense moment, but with expert control, the jet touched down safely, earning a quiet round of applause from relieved passengers. As the sleek Dreamliner approached the runway, nature pushed back. Fierce crosswinds slammed into its wide wings, making the aircraft tilt and sway. Passengers clutched their armrests. The crew stayed calm. With a sudden gust from the side, the plane dropped faster than expected. The landing was rough, a bounce, a skid, a moment of silence. Then the wheels held. It wasn't elegant, but it was safe. The Dreamliner had weathered the storm, like a bird refusing to fall. The DC-10, heavy and worn from years of flying, lined up with the runway through dark clouds. It was a freighter now, no passengers, just engines, metal, and memories. As it neared the ground, wind sheared along the fuselage. The pilots fought the controls, guiding the aging beast with skill. The touchdown was hard, the kind that rattled bolts and made tires scream. But it held. The Tri-Jet, a relic of another era, had proven once again that it still had fight in it. Even in its old age, it landed with the power of a legend. The A380, majestic and enormous, faced a fierce crosswind as it approached. The wings flexed, the nose yawed into the gusts. 4 engines roared in steady defiance. Passengers barely felt it, but the pilots were working hard. The touchdown was awkward, a heavy dip to one side, but it settled. The sky's biggest bird had landed, humbled but proud. The Queen descended into mist. Rain lashed the windshield. 4 engines thundered as the 747 battled wind and weather. She floated through the grey, nose slightly yawed, wings flexed by turbulence. At the last second, the giant corrected and touched down. A heavy but proud landing. A true queen never lands quietly. The Dreamliner pierced the fog like a ghost. No horizon, no ground, only glowing lights and trust in the instruments. The autopilot held steady. The pilots watched with calm focus. Then, runway lights appeared. A breath held. A gentle touchdown. Through the thickest veil, the Dreamliner had landed without ever truly seeing the ground. On a snowy winter day, a Douglas DC-3 was attempting to land when something went wrong. The landing gear failed to deploy. Despite the malfunction, the aircraft managed to perform a belly landing on the snow-covered runway. Though the landing was difficult, the crew handled the situation with skill, and the aircraft touched down safely without major damage. Bombardier Q400 struggled to maintain control due to strong crosswinds, but thanks to the pilot's extensive experience, the aircraft managed to land safely.
A Yakovlev Yak-42
was forced to make an emergency landing in the middle of a snow-covered village due to technical issues. Remarkably, local volunteers stepped in to help by physically pushing the aircraft. Thanks to their efforts, the engines were restarted and the plane was able to continue its journey.